Hey, it's Vas here from Metro Hobbies, and today we are outside. It's a beautiful autumn morning, and what better way than to introduce a newest addition to our fleet at Metro Hobbies. It is the Maverick Phantom XB. We've had the XT for a little while now, but the Buggy has just turned up, so let's get into it and see what it's all about. All right, so as always, when you get the car out of the box, this is all you're going to see. You're going to get the car fully assembled and ready to run. You've got the radio over here, and then you've got a couple of little odds and ends as well. It does come with the charger. Now, this is a USB charger, which means you need to plug this into, maybe a smartphone power brick or your laptop or PC, and then of course you can charge your battery that way. In the bag as well, there are some spare. Now, I believe these are for the servos, for different teeth count on your servo. So that's for the actual servo horn. They also give you a spare body clip that I found in the box, so that's handy. And the antenna tube, you will need to install this yourself. The antenna tube does not come installed on the car, so just bear that in mind. Now, when we look at the manual here, we've got some advertisement, and there's like this HBI card that you can sort of log in and do something with. And then of course you have your usual manual, which is got all sorts of exploded views and so forth. So this is actually really handy. It also goes through all the procedures on how to start up the car, how to charge things up. All of that information is in the manual, and I do highly recommend that if you're a newcomer to the RC hobby, which is of course what this car is aimed for, then I suggest that you read through this a little bit and familiarize yourself with the car. And then of course we have the radio. Now, I have covered this radio off before in the Maverick Quantum first looks that we had. Both of the Quantums actually come with this radio, and the Maverick Phantom range also comes with the radio. It's a really nice radio. It does have a speed limiter on the top here that you can adjust. You have your reverse switches and a bind button that you don't really need to use right off the bat. It's only if you found that the radio has unbound from the vehicle that you need to rebind that. Usual trim settings around the wheel, and there's also a steering dual rate little button here as well, which is great for you to adjust your steering. On and off button is just down the back here. Really nice foam drop down wheel, which feels really good in the hand, and of course it runs on 4 AA's, which are not included. You will need to get those yourself. So, making this as quickly as possible, we're going to go straight into the car. Here is the car itself. Now, these cars have been around for a while, perhaps even under various different brands. The spoiler, again, you will need to install this yourself. It's very easy. There's only 2 body pins that you got to put on there for the spoiler, and there's a couple of little foam washers that go underneath the actual spoiler itself. So really simple thing to do. And then of course there's only 2 body pins holding the body in place, and I'll remove those very quickly, and you can see that is the inside of the car right there. Actually looks very nice, very simple, and everything's already in there. And of course the battery is included, and it's already installed in the vehicle, so you won't find the battery sort of rolling around in the box. So the body itself, typical sort of, I suppose it'd be like a PVC style of body, screen printed of course, and should hold up pretty well. Moving back to the car, you have your battery tray, which is sort of locked into place with just 1 body pin, so this is really easy for you to sort of replace batteries and charge them up and so forth. You have your servo just at the front here. The receiver is sitting on top of the servo, and then of course you have to feed your antenna through the tube there. And then you have your ESC and your motor all the way back here. So real nice simple setup. It is running steel dog bones front and rear. It does have fixed toe and camber links on this guy, so really easy, very much a beginner RC, so you don't complicate things too much. But they do give you a couple of adjustment points for the shocks on the actual shock towers as well. Both front and rear have got that. Now, as far as suspension goes, it's actually pretty well dampened. I mean, this for a beginner RC actually feels really nice. The tires themselves, probably a slightly harder compound than I would prefer, but they do have foam inserts in them. And they're standard 1/10 scale 4-wheel drive buggy tires. So if you do want to option out for some better grip or alternative tires, there's a whole bunch of different options out there in the aftermarket realm for you to content yourselves with. So yeah, no sway bars pre-installed or anything fancy like that. A really simple layout, nice sturdy all one-piece chassis underneath. And yeah, these things look like a lot of fun. I think for anybody that wants a beginner RC in the 4-wheel drive, these are actually fantastic. So yeah, come check them out now at Metro Hobbies. All right guys, so that pretty much wraps up this video on the Maverick Phantom XB. Thank you all very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content, and of course check out the video description for more links to the Phantom XB. For now, I'm going to be taking this guy for a drive and having some fun, so I'll catch you all next time.